What's up, guys? So after traveling to 90 countries around the world over the last 15 years, this is my current passport, which isn't even that old. I want to share with you today my top 3 travel tips, how to travel like a rock star. And these 3 things are kind of like the 3 moments over the last 15 years where I bought something and I felt like my happiness and level of comfort when traveling was just drastically changed. So I'm in Italy today in the first class lounge, so we're going to start with that. And that is first class lounges. So it might seem like kind of an extravagant thing to go to the first class lounges, but you can actually do it really, really cheap. And I'm going to give you what I use. There's a few different kind of credit cards that you can do this through, but I use the first class lounges through my American Express card. And if you get an American Express Platinum card, then you get into, I would say, like probably 70% of all first class lounges in virtually every airport for free with the American Express Platinum card just by paying that fee. So when you land after a long trip, you can go take a shower, you get a meal, you get drinks. I mean, you're totally set up. This is me earlier in the day having some coffee and food at the Delta Sky Club on the same trip. And if you travel more than, let's say, like 5 times a year, the amount of money that you spend just on food and drinks in the airport well alone justifies buying that card. So with the American Express Platinum card, you get Priority Pass. And so Priority Pass is a separate card you get for free with the American Express Platinum card. And it allows you in to all the Priority Pass lounges around the world. It also allows you into Delta Sky Club and the American Express Centurion lounges, American Express. So I use that. Now here's a really awesome tip for getting an American Express card. Very cheap. Okay, because it's usually around like $500 a year for the annual fee for American Express. But if you know somebody who's got an American Express card, it's only $175 for them to buy you a card. So for $175, that's like the cost of a few meals in an airport, you can get an American Express card for $175. Or they can actually get their first 3 additional cards for $175. So immediately I went and bought American Express Platinum cards for my family and a bunch of my friends. So a lot of them have it, and I just put the minimum threshold that they can use on there. So it's like $200, and just tell them, don't use the card, just use all the benefits. So that's an awesome way that you can get it really cheap. So the second tip is noise-canceling headphones. And I first got the idea of buying them when an airline steward told me the reason that you're so tired after long trips is the noise pollution. So kind of like how you can hear right now, there's some rolling in the background. Well, imagine being on like a 10-hour flight and having that rolling, like that rumbling just constantly going on. It's constantly tiring you out. By buying noise-canceling headphones, you totally eliminate all of that rumbling and that noise pollution. It's actually what makes you so tired. It's actually not traveling. I used to be so tired when I would travel, but I realized after I started using these, I wasn't tired anymore. And it's because what was actually tiring me out was the noise pollution. It wasn't actually just sitting there on a plane. And it's the same goes for driving as well. If you're on like a long bus trip, you're going to get tired by the sound of the engine, not the actual just sitting there in the seat. And the third thing that's really changed my life traveling is the backpack that I've chosen. These days, airlines are getting really particular with being able to carry on certain luggage or certain amounts of luggage. But one of the cool things is that they allow usually a carry-on, like a roller kind of bag, and then they always allow you a backpack as additional bag. So you can't do 2 roller bags, but you can do a roller bag and a backpack. So this backpack has the most room of any backpack I've ever come across, and just ridiculous amounts of pockets, and it's pretty crazy. And then a few other awesome features I'm going to show you right now that I've never seen in another backpack. So this is made by Mono. It's called the Flyby. Obviously we've got, just these are like the normal kind of pockets, but then as you go in here, it's got like zippers, and then another one right in there. So there's like multiple, so I can put my foreign money there, my USBs in here. I love the fact that this bag, it doesn't tip over. So you can see, like, I just left it up here, and it's very, very sturdy right now. And as you open this up, usually I can never find enough room in my backpack. But look at this. There's tons of room. I mean, I've got a whole MIDI keyboard in here, and that's not including my laptop. Obviously my cords, some chocolate, whatever, but tons and tons of space. Then over here on the side, I love this. I keep my passport right in there. It's perfect passport size. On the other side, I keep all of my hard drives right in there. And then it's got the super cushiony back right here. So it's just super comfortable. And just all of this is really comfortable. You can also pick it up and it becomes like a side bag as well. And then this is the most awesome feature. I love this. All right, so if you get to your hotel or whatever, but you don't want to still carry around your big, thick backpack that's got everything in it, well, you can just unzip this right here and check this out. Now, you have a laptop bag. So then you just have a really light, super comfortable laptop bag that you can go off to the coffee shop. I hope you'll try some of these out because they really changed my life traveling. I would say if you spend more than like 5 trips a year, you should definitely look into all 3 of these little tips.